Hi, it's Melanie Benson Strick here of Success Connections, and I work with a lot of entrepreneurs who love what they do. They're really passionate about it, really good at it, but somehow get stuck when it comes to the operations and learning how to run their business in a way that they can make good money and still enjoy what they love the most. So I put together a few tips that I'll be sharing over the next few days on how you can tap into some of the things that I teach, the systems, the formulas, the strategies, the tools that are going to help you be able to do what you love the most. So here's one of the tips, and I hope you enjoy it.
So let me give you some tips here on how to make sure your implementation goes well. First of all, move one train forward at a time. Now, if you've not heard me tell the train story before, I'll tell you really quick here. Every single thing you say yes to, whether it's another role or a project or an opportunity or a task, is a train that you have to move forward. And imagine that you've said yes to like 5 different projects. Those are 5 trains you've got to move forward. And if you're having to move them forward, that means you've got to get on one train, drive it forward, get off, go back to the next train, move that forward. And if you've got a lot of big trains you're going to move forward at once, you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to get exhausted, and it's not going to move forward very quickly. So when you look at one of these models, I really want you to learn from the lessons of thousands of entrepreneurs that I've trained who've tried to beat this. Just pick one model and implement it before you move on to something else. It will happen faster, you will make more money, and you will have more sanity and more peace. If you try to do it all at once, I guarantee you're going to be frustrated. And you're going to want to quit. And I don't want you to quit. So let's do this the right way, okay? And the next thing that'll help with you doing this is create what's called a 75% plan. You don't have to have a 100% perfect plan to get going. I do want you to map out a strategy and a plan, and we're going to get to that in one of the next couple lessons. But I don't want you to be frozen and stuck by having to get it all perfect. That's never going to help you. So create something that's about 75% there and then start moving into action, because here's the thing, you'll probably flush out your plan a lot better when you're actually in the middle of it. I never have a plan completely from start to scratch mapped out unless I've done it multiple times and I know exactly what we need to do. And guess what? Even then, as I'm testing and tracking my results, I'm probably modifying the plan to some degree. Focus on leveraging your strengths and the highest payoff first as you move through this process. If you do not have a strength, but there's something you need to learn, consider outsourcing it. Don't get trapped with having to learn it all up front. Delegate your non-strengths and test and track the results along the way. If you follow these tips, you're going to get much better results and you're going to be much happier with where you're going with this. And most importantly, you're going to get to that lifestyle business much faster.
So I hope you enjoyed this tip on how to fast track your business and be able to spend more time doing what you love. It's all part of my upcoming series on how to map your mission to more money. And literally, it's just an excerpt from one of the lessons that I teach in my Fast Track program. So if you'd like to learn a lot more or get access to a lot more of these strategies and tools, I'd love to invite you to join us to the Map Your Mission to More Money training that you can take advantage of at successconnections.com/MMM,